All right, if I can have your attention, please. If you're still eating, please continue to do so. We are going to begin the program. I'd like to first start by thanking our legacy sponsors, Christ Community Church and Raymond and Alice Hartke. And thank you to the numerous other event sponsors and table hosts that have generously donated to this event. Tonight, we are going to hear from Justin. Justin Nowitzki stepped into the executive director role at Hope Life Center in October of last year. He served for 10 years in a variety of ministry roles, including pastor, teen center director, church planter, and a director for a foster care ministry across the state of Wisconsin. He's already hit the ground running with a number of strategic initiatives that he's going to tell you more about. But before he comes up, we have an exciting update to show you. So please, if you'll turn your attention once again to the screen.
Hope Life Center has been serving the city of Wausau and the surrounding communities of Marathon, Lincoln, and Langlade counties for more than 20 years. On June 25, 2003, we had our grand opening at the Galleria Shops just behind Applebee's on Stewart Avenue. We've been there for almost the entirety of our ministry. At Hope, we have always considered how it is that we can make the greatest impact on our community to reach more women and their male partners that are facing unexpected pregnancies. We opened a center in Antigo in 2011, and then we opened our mobile unit in 2018. Both of these initiatives yielded fruitful ministry in their season. In this new season of Hope, we look to our Wausau Center as a place of high visibility with increased space in order to reach more people with more opportunities. Our new location on Grand Avenue is seen by thousands driving through downtown daily. The proximity to the Community Partners campus offers us opportunities to see many of the same clients that are seeking cost-free services to meet their needs. An additional 1,000 square feet of space and the opportunity to redesign and to renovate that space has given us the opportunity to separate our administrative offices from our center where our medical clinic and our counseling services take place. We've been able to add a space where we can educate the church and the community. We also have additional space in our counseling room now where families can bring their children for their counseling services. And in the near future, we hope to add a designated space just for men. We want them to feel welcome when they come to our center, to know that they too are valued by God, that they are highly influential in their partner's pregnancy decision, and that they are vital to the well-being of their child. We've torn down walls and we've built them up. We've planted and we've watered, but we know that it is God that gives the growth. Partner with us. Pray with us. God is growing hope. Has given us the opportunity to separate our administrative offices from our center where our medical clinic and our counseling services take place. We've been able to add a space where we can educate the church and the community. We also have additional space in our counseling room now where families can bring their children for their counseling services. And in the near future, we hope to add a designated space just for men. We want them to feel welcome when they come to our center, to know that they too are valued by God, that they are highly influential in their partner's pregnancy decision, and that they are vital to the well-being of their child. We've torn down walls and we've built them up. We've planted and we've watered, but we know that it is God that gives the growth. Partner with us. Pray with us. God is growing hope.
Yeah, you can clap again for that. That's great. Well, I am Justin Nowitzki, and I stepped into the role of Executive Director last October, but this is not my first role in the Hope Banquet, not my first time standing at the podium. Some of my earliest involvement with Hope included serving as an MC back when I was a youth pastor in Merrill. I've dressed up a little bit more this time around, and in fact, I haven't worn this suit since I stood in a wedding, which is where I met Junior. Give it up for him again for the great saxophone music tonight. You know, after stepping into this role, I've had the opportunity to reflect on the way that God has used what I call parachurch ministries like Hope Life Center in my life and ministry. I grew up in the Lutheran church, but I came to know the Lord and I made my profession of faith in Jesus through a parachurch ministry in middle school called Campus Life JV, Junior Varsity. And then it was at a youth conference at Indiana Wesleyan when I was in high school, Indiana Wesleyan University, at that youth conference and the ministry that put that on, that I felt a calling by the Lord to serve in ministry. And so I pursued a degree in youth ministry at Northwestern College in Minnesota. And then when I graduated from that college, I didn't feel like I was ready to go in and serve at the church. And so sure enough, I went back to looking at parachurch ministries to serve in, and ended up, long story short, working in retail banking for over a decade as we started a new family before he called me into ministry at Merrill Bible Church in Merrill, Wisconsin here. And along with that job came a secondary job of being a director of a teen center. So God just continues to put parachurch ministry in my pathway. We planted a church in that same building. That building was given to us, and we planted a church as part of Downtown Mission Church. And then I did a year with a ministry called Welcomed, which was a foster care ministry across the state of Wisconsin. So gave me further experience in just doing church engagement and getting to know the different supporters of that ministry. And so for whatever reason, God just continues to put parachurch ministry in my life. I'm so thankful for the impact that it's made on me and for the ways that I get to give back through it as the executive director of Hope Life Center. I don't want to take too much time from today's keynote speaker, also me, but I want to give you a brief ministry update here of what's been happening over the last year at Hope. We've had 85 unique clients that we've served in 2024, 266 appointments. We've been able to do 101 different virtual classes with them for parenting and for early parenthood education. We've done 53 pregnancy tests, 20 ultrasounds, and we've done 31 STI, STD tests, largely through our ministry to the Marathon County Jail. We also, as we alluded to at the beginning of the evening, have started to do more with Hispanic services. We've started a relationship with H2N, the Hmong and Hispanic Communication Network, to provide health resources in Spanish to the Hispanic community. We have a new volunteer who speaks Spanish and has also worked closely with Byron over at Highland Community Church, and she is interpreting for us and helping us with our literature translation. And we have 4 potential clients right now who are Spanish speaking, and as soon as we schedule appointments with them, we'll be doing pregnancy and early parenting classes in Spanish and starting the program and mentoring them through their pregnancies. We continue to have our Deeper Still abortion recovery retreats. We had our 6th and 7th retreats this year in the spring and the fall, which saw 16 people, men and women, find hope and forgiveness in Jesus Christ. If you're unfamiliar with the ministry of Deeper Still, these are retreats that provide a safe and confidential place where women and men can examine the impact of abortion on their own life, the emotions and realities of living with past abortion. I want to encourage you to get involved in this amazing ministry. You can join the prayer team. There's opportunities to craft greeting cards, prepare participant gifts, be your church's contact person, write encouragement cards for the retreat participants, prepare snacks, serve at the retreats. That's a pretty extensive list. I would encourage you to talk to Christina on our staff to get more information about that. So over this year, really our strategy has been to increase awareness and visibility of our center, to outreach more to the community. We had an outreach and awareness event called Hope on the Block, and nearly 100 people came out on a rainy Saturday in May to the 400 block for a free concert and to hear more about the ministries of both Hope Life Center, and we partnered together with Gospel TLC, Gospel Transformation Living Center. As you saw from the video as well, we have we've started renovations in a building. Our hope is that we get to move into that building in December. I think we've got some slides that we can show you of since we did that video, and we had just the studs. Now we have drywall and painted walls that have already come together quite quickly. So we still need a ceiling in there, and we still need some flooring. We've really gutted that thing out to make it our own. But we're excited when that is fully operational to take you through on some tours. And as I said in that video, we've got an administrative component to it on one side, and then we've got the clinic and our medical services on the other. 1,000 additional square feet allows us to add additional counseling rooms, allows us to do something with a men's ministry there. We also have been looking to increase our visibility and awareness online. We know that this is where women find us in their unexpected pregnancies. It's in the middle of the night and searching Google and looking for answers, and we need to be at the top of those searches. And so we've gone to great lengths to create new marketing relationships this year. We have Google grant ads that have been instrumental in driving Hope Life Center to the forefront of Google search results, especially for critical abortion-related keywords. We leverage up to $10,000 per month in grant funding in order to significantly enhance our brand visibility, ensuring that more abortion-minded women discover the hope and support we offer. And over the past 6 months, we've successfully utilized an average of $6,475 each month, making a substantial impact in reaching those in need of our services. We also do paid Google ads. They allow us to be more precise in targeting potential clients. The Google grant builds long-term brand recognition and relationship with Google, and our paid ads focus on capturing immediate leads and needs, ensuring we connect with those ready to take action. In just the past 6 months, with an average monthly spend of $487 a month, we've generated 41 contact leads, 41 individuals who have reached out to us, representing one or more lives we have the opportunity to positively influence. We're also working on rebranding, redesigning our website, adding some different color to it. And so in probably January of 2025, we'll be ready to unveil that to you as well. As we move and anticipate growth in our client reach, we have volunteer needs. And so we've got some information out there in the foyer on our table about needs in medical and family support and community education. We're also looking for a graphic designer as well. So if you or someone you know has different licenses in medical like CMAs, LPNs, MAs, RNs, RMDSs, that's pretty much the whole alphabet as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what all those different things mean, but if you're in that medical field, you do, and we want to talk to you. We're also looking for somebody to help with our sexual risk avoidance instructors, SRA instructors. These are individuals that we bring into the public schools to do presentations. I had the opportunity this past year, before I had even come on to Hope Life Center, to advocate for hope in the Merrill School District, and I got to see firsthand in a committee that I was a part of how much they are looking for outside resources to help take off some of the burden, and we want to be prepared to step into those places and take those opportunities to talk about sexual risk avoidance. And finally, we're looking for client advocates, and we're looking for male client advocates as well, so that we can expand on our men's services, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But one of our client advocates is here with us tonight, and I want to introduce you to her, as she's going to tell you a bit about her story and the impact that this work has had on her life, and hopefully it'll be an encouragement to you to boldly step into this work as well. So I'm going to welcome up Ashley.